Hello everyone, welcome to another webinar event hosted by eSignatures. During today's presentation, we will demonstrate how to provide digital signature integration in Alfresco using Alfred Finder and Connective's eSignature platform. Digital signatures are becoming more important in sectors such as banking and government. This is why Connective created a seamless eSignature solution for the market. During our presentation, we will provide a live demo of this technology on our servers in the cloud. But before we start, I will outline today's topics. First, we will introduce our speakers and their backgrounds. Next, I will allow Eric from Connective to introduce his company and provide some more information about their platform. And lastly, we will have a live demo with Jan, who will show how the eSignature solution works. Now, I would like to introduce our speakers. First, on the left, we have Eric Peters. Eric is an experienced business developer at Connective and works primarily with the sales team. He has a long history of working with IT across the financial and insurance industry. Next, on the right, we have Jan van der Loek. Jan is a senior software engineer at eSignatures, and he implemented the Connective solution, which we will show in today's demo. I will now turn over the mic to Eric for a brief introduction to Connective.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Peters, sales manager in the Belux by Connective. Connective, as you might already know, we're a Belgian company based in Antwerp with our headquarters, and nowadays we do exist for 6 years. We already have more than 400 satisfied customers using our digital signature solution. As being Connective, we are a European company and we are also a trusted service provider under the eIDAS regulation, which regulates everything around digital signatures. This is why we can also offer our solution throughout Europe and even in the US. And we already have some other based companies in Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Paris. I'm already talking about today the signature solution, which has been integrated into Alfresco by eSignatures solutions, but we also offer two other solutions. One is the Identity Hub to digitally identify people through the digital channels when you want to onboard new customers through a digital channel. In our Identity Hub, we offer that possibility to identify people through It's Me, the Belgian EID, the Luxembourg's EID, the IDIN of the Netherlands, Swiss ID, and many other identities coming up. Lately, we also have our smart document solution to digitally generate documents into your process and also to maintain and design your templates in our sketch solution inside of smart documents to generate documents and to maintain your templates centrally into the solution. Finally, the integration which we're talking about today is integrated by eSignatures solutions with our REST API into Alfresco, but you can already use our solution also through our standalone portal besides Alfresco solution. Nowadays, probably you've already heard that some people in your organization or clients are complaining that they still need to print documents, that they need to sign them off, and then they need to still scan them, which is a time-consuming process, which offers poor customer satisfaction and also brings the risk because you don't know that certainly the person who needs to sign the document will also definitely sign the document. Finally, you also lose control over the signing process, which gives you back when you go to the digital signature. Digital signatures offer you a dashboard. You can regain the control over the signature process. It improves the efficiency of your sales processes, and you also have a higher security and compliance because through our identity scheme integrations, you do know that a certain person has signed the document and that you know that this specific person is also the person at the other side of the digital channel. I've already talked about the fact that we have 400 different clients. Here you can see some of our clients throughout Belgium and Luxembourg. As being a fintech company originally, we have several references throughout the banking sector. We also offer several references through the insurance sector. By example, AG Insurance, which have integrated our solution in their Yogo platform to digitally sign off contracts with their clients for brands 23 and 21 solutions, for example. For the juridical professions, we have integrated the legal card in Belgium. There we cooperate with all lawyers in Belgium to digitally sign off legal documents. We also work a lot with leasing companies to sign off leasing documents online between the lessor and the leasing company. Also in the accounting department, we offer our digital signature solution to easily sign, for example, annual statements and notules. Not to speak from all the HR documents, which can also be signed digitally through our solution. We have some collaborations in Belgium also with, for example, an IMOweb to sign off rental agreements. And finally, we also offer our solution to several cities and municipalities to sign documents internally and externally with the citizens, or to e-seal documents before sending out them to have the certainty that a certain document has really come from the city itself. So phishing, etc., is not possible anymore with e-sealing the outgoing documents out of your organization. Now, how will you as a company and how will your customers benefit from this solution? Your customers will benefit of it because they don't need to do all the paper hassle anymore. They don't need to print anymore and scan, and you don't need to post-process it anymore internally. We offer our digital signature solution to sign from any device. So if your client is signing from his PC or his Mac, it's all possible in different browsers, but most of the time, our world is around mobile devices right now. So we also support iOS and Android devices with responsible screens to sign documents remotely through, for example, an SMS OTP with a mail OTP, or to sign qualified signature through the It's Me Sign solution, which we have integrated into our solution. For you internally, we will give you the possibility to monitor the whole process with our dashboards. So just in one click, you can see all different flows which have been initiated, who has already signed, which processes are still pending signing, when someone has refused to sign, or when some documents have their due date being done. Finally, you can also easily send automatic reminders to all signers who didn't sign yet, so you can remind them that there is still a document pending onto our platform. As I already told, the use cases can be indefinitely. So we have legal contracts, mission letters, annual statements, notules, HR documents. They all can be signed through our solution with different methods. And those methods which we offer are most of them based on local identity schemes or general methods which we can offer in every country around the world. One of our focuses is on the identity. So we already integrated, for example, in Belgium, the Belgium eID card, which you can use without having to install the middleware of the government. You only need to install our own Connective solution. Secondly, we do offer mobile solutions such as the qualified signature, which is me, which give you a non-repudiation. In the Netherlands, we can offer through our collaboration with the Dutch Payment Association the IDIN digital signature. Or in Luxembourg, we have already integrated the LuxTrust card. And in the near future, we will also offer DNI Electronico in Spain, the Italian identity card, the Swiss identity card, Austrian identity card, and the Estonian identity card, together with Bank ID and NEM ID in the Nordics. We also offer the general solutions. For example, through two-factor authentication, you can sign with an SMS code, or you can sign through a mail code if you want to. Lastly, we also have a manual scribble, which is possible, or when you integrate through Wacom tablets, you can also use the biometrical signature through our solution. And the good thing is, when you want to offer different methods, several methods to your signers, you can opt to give them the choice so they can choose which method then suits the best. Thanks a lot, and we will now have a look to the integration between our eSignature solution and Alfresco.
Thank you, Eric, for that wonderful overview of your company. It was very comprehensive. We will now pass the demonstration over to Jan, who will give us a walkthrough of the sign-in process and then a real-time demonstration.
Okay. Hello. We will give you a demonstration of our integration between an Alfresco and the signing platform of Connective. The demo signature requester will select a document, and for selecting that document, we will use the Alfred Finder. Alfred Finder is a web UI built on Alfresco, and it's used to select documents from an Alfresco server. When the requester requests the signature of a document, the request is sent to our Xenith signing server, which communicates with the Alfresco. The signing server will request the document from Alfresco and will send a request to the Connective platform. The request contains the document, the selected document, and the extra information given by the signature requester. That information is sent to the Connective platform, where it is stored in the Connective database. And at the end, the Connective portal will show up where the signer will sign the document. When the document is signed by the signer using the appropriate procedure selected by the requester, the document, the feedback of the signing procedure is sent back to the Xenith signing server, and that will record the signing in the Alfresco. And that we will show in a real live demo. This is our finding platform, where we can select documents from an Alfresco system. I will select a document, add it in the Alfresco for this webinar. And I will look for documents with the name webinar in it. The Finder finds two documents, and we will demonstrate with those two documents the two use cases I prepared. It's the use case of signing with a Belgian EID card, and a second use case where the user can sign with a one-time password sent by SMS or by mail. And the user can select which procedure he wants to follow. For the first use case, the signing by the Belgian EID, I select the document I want to sign. And we see this document, it's just a small sample document. It doesn't contain any digital signature. Here we see the list of the comments added to that document in Alfresco. We see that the list is empty. And when we ask the list of versions of that document in the Alfresco, we see that there is only one version of the document available. This document will be sent to the Connective platform for signing by the Belgian EID, and I started the request just by hitting sign button. And here a small dialog shows up where I have to specify the information needed for the digital signature of that document. I have to give my name, I have to specify my email address, my date of birth, I don't need my phone number because I don't use It's Me or the SMS for this method. and I have to specify the name of the field where the signature will be put on. That field is invisible on the document, but is used by Connective to place the marker of the signature on the correct spot in the document. With this information and the fact that the Belgian EID is selected as signing procedure, I can send the request to Connective. Connective verifies the email address. We see that the Connective web server shows up a page where I can see the document that I have to sign. Here we see the position, the place where the marker is, where the signature will be visible later on. I have to declare as a signer that I've read the document completely. And then I can start the signing procedure. On this computer, there is a small e-reader, e-card reader, with my Belgian identity card in it, and that is read by the program, and it asks my PIN code to verify that it's really me. It verifies the name and the birthday given, and it matches with the information on my card. And the feedback is sent by Connective to the Xenit signing server, where the information is recorded in the Alfresco. So if we refresh this screen, we see that the document now contains a text saying that the document was signed digitally by me. If we go to the comments on that document in the Alfresco server, we see 2 comments added to say that the signing cycle has started, and at the end that the signing state as completely finished, so that it is signed correctly. If we go to the version history of that document, we see that there are now 2 versions of that document in the Alfresco, the original one and the signed one, and there is a little comment to say, okay, it's signed by me. If we download this document to show it in another program, for instance in Adobe Acrobat Reader, you see again here the fact that it is signed, and we can examine that signature using the signature panel available, where we can see all information on the signature added by Connective to the document. We also can see that the document has not been modified since the last signature, to make sure to the signer that the document he can see is a document that was signed by him before. This ends the first use case where we did sign a document by the EID card. In the second use case, we will repeat more or less the same procedure, but now the signer will not use the EID card, but he will receive a one-time password sent by Connective via SMS or via an email. So it is the same document, but with another name. So here we are, of this document, we only have 1 version and no comments and no digital signature available. We start the signing procedure of that document. I will specify my name and my email address. The date of birth is not needed in that procedure because it's not verified against the EID card. I have to specify my phone number to allow Connective to send the one-time password via SMS. And I have to specify the name of the signing field. I do not allow the signer to use this EID card. I only allow the one-time password by SMS and the one-time password by email. The document is sent to Connective, and the Connective web page with the document to sign is opened automatically. Once again, I read the document. I declare that I read it completely, and I can start the signing procedure. Now I can choose between the SMS code or the email code. I will go for the email code, and I have to specify my complete email address to make sure that it's me using this signing procedure. And the email address I specify here must match the one given by the signing requester when the request was sent. Okay, now I will receive a one-time password sent by Connective. And I have to fill it in. While this signing procedure is going on, we can see on the portal of Connective the pending documents. This portal can be customized, branded completely for the customer. But we can see here the history of documents being signed. I complete now the signing procedure. Once again, the thank you page to say. And normally the feedback is sent by Connective to our server, who will record it in the Alfresco. So if we refresh this page, we can see also for this document that it was digitally signed by me. And we can see that it was signed using the one-time email password. And even the password that was sent is recorded in the document. We can see that there are now two versions of the document in the Alfresco. And of course, same procedure as before, 2 lines of comment were added by the signing procedure in the Alfresco to record the signing cycle.
Thank you, Jan, for giving us this informative demonstration. I'm happy to see that electronic signing is becoming easier to manage in Alfresco. Before I end, I would like to quickly recap what we saw today. After this demonstration, we can recognize that Connective's signature solution allows you to complete transactions seamlessly. Connective's end-to-end digital process can reduce document handling fees and increase efficiency. And of course, Connective is a legal compliant solution that provides strict and secure privacy protection, as well as multiple options for digitally signing your documents. This brings us to the end of today's presentation, and I want to thank Eric for his overview of Connective's portfolio, and of course to Jan for providing the demonstration. If you have any questions about this signature solution, feel free to contact us anytime. Have a great day. Thank you.